Got a list of things I need to get down on this napkin. She's been going out with somebody new, and he's sitting there drinking a beer across from me and you. And if you could pass this along with his next drink, but don't tell him it's from me. She likes movies in black and white, summer rain and red wine, and she needs someone who knows how to make her smile. She talks to her mama on the phone about babies and country homes, and how someday she'll want one of her own. So love her the best way that you can. Signed, Another Man. Hey bartender, thanks for helping me out. It wasn't easy for me to get these words down. He's sitting there reading what I wrote, and I know that she'll be better off, 'cause now he knows that she likes movies in black and white, summer rain and red wine, and she needs someone who knows how to make her smile. She talks to her mama on the phone about babies and country homes, and how someday she'll want one of her own. So love her the best way that you can. Sign Another Man. I couldn't fit everything on this note. It's just a few things I think you should know. She likes movies in black and white, summer rain and red wine, and she needs someone who knows how to make her smile. She talks to her mama on the phone about babies and country homes, and how someday she'll want one of her own. So love her the best way that you can, and be everything I can. Signed Another Man. country boys born in Illinois, baby, take you on a trip. Well, hop in my truck, pass a bottle of shine, and I'll try to leave you a sin. We tore through the cornfields, dropped the tailgate, time to light up the fire. Well, I can hear my buddies coming from a mile away from the screaming of their mud tires. No, we ain't going home to the rooster cows, gonna let it all hang out. There'll be some cussing and some fighting, maybe romance, and either way we're gonna lay it down. We got a Copenhagen rings and a holy cheese, pocket fish hooks in our hats. We're the country boys from Illinois. No, there ain't nothing better than that. It's hunting season all year, riding on a John Deere, cold beer in my head. We'll party at the creek bank, staying out real late. Skinner is our favorite band. We'll be catfish fried, rebel yellow crown, if country boys can survive. The red, white, the blue, and the stars in the stripes. Illinois boys will be down to fight. No, we ain't going home to the rooster cows, gonna let it all hang out. There'll be some cussing and some fighting, maybe romance, and either way we're gonna lay it down. We got a Copenhagen rings and a holy cheese, pocket fish hooks in our hats. We're the country boys from Illinois. No, there ain't nothing better than that. Better than that. No, we ain't going home to the rooster cows, gonna let it all hang out. Be some cussing and some fighting, maybe romance, and either way we're gonna lay it down. We got a Copenhagen rings and a holy cheese, pocket fish hooks in our hats. We're the country boys from Illinois. No, there ain't nothing better than that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world, we are live here from the fabled, technically fictional, no longer existing Myrtle Beach Speedway, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Just the last couple minutes here, qualifying wrapping up. Looks like we have 15 cars making the call for 75 laps here. Should be some great racing action every week that we've ran these Ministocks. We've had some fantastic racing every week. Some exciting finishes, some excitement all the way through the field, front to back, side to side, just great racing throughout. While we kill a little bit of time, let's go ahead and take a peek at the schedule. Next week is going to be a barn burner, a Halloween spectacular. Slinger Speedway in Slinger, Wisconsin. Home of spotted cow and cheese. But, yeah, it should be some great action tonight. I'm really looking forward to it. it's just as much fun broadcasting these as it is racing these, if I'm to be honest. It's like qualifying is wrapped up. We have a warm-up to run through. We'll just throw that on we'll just put that on most exciting and let these guys turn like maybe half lap, 2 laps. And then we'll go green. Atlee, yes, you qualified fantastic. I believe I saw 3rd. You are very well representing the Intensity Racing family. Alrighty, we have the starting grid. Let's take a peek at it. Kiernans going to lead him to the green. Outside of him, Josh Oswald. In 3rd is our very own Atlee Atman Weiss, retiring the Fairlife Milk paint scheme for an Intensity Thunderstruck one. No more strawberry milk for Mr. Atlee. Outside of him is John Bennett. Rounding out your top 5 is Dylan Bates. Outside of him is Aaron Abendroth. Aaron Abendroth, having early race success, not quite able to close the deal when it comes down to the end. Let's see if he can't maybe bust off a win tonight. Jake Boehm in 7th, ravishing Rick Rube, representing the Islander in 8th. 9th, Tyler Rice. 10th, Sam Wetstein. 11th, Elliot Carlson. 12th, Seth Griffith. Chuck Feltz, Keith Lichtenwalder, and Eric Tracy going to round out your 15-car field. $15 cars, 75 laps. Buckle up and get ready. We have 75 laps of some of the best mini stock racing action you can find on a Monday night. Pace car's off, and you know what that means. It is time to kick the tires and light the fires. Kiernans off to a good start. Atlee Weiss maybe showing a nose there underneath Josh Oswald, not able to get it done. Josh Oswald to slide to the bottom. John Bennett looking to do the same. Atlee Weiss fighting to maintain that 3rd position. Bumper, nose to tail behind him. Bennett able to drag race Atlee Weiss out and move into that 3rd spot. Weiss, Abendroth door to door. Oh, contact between the leaders. They stay straight. Oswald saves it. Kiernans maintains the lead. Josh Oswald going through the Baja 1000 on the Turtles. That can destroy an oil pan in these cars and end your night. I have seen me do it. Bennett Church, door-to-door, bumping, banging. Little right side rub and left side romance there for the lead. Bennett going to slide into that point position. Church looking to stop the bleeding and could have chopped off Abendroth, but that's not exactly what you want to do 4 laps into a 75-lap race, is make enemies. Abendroth Church, door-to-door, Bates in the picture as well in that 3rd spot. I believe he's won 3 straight. Looking to make it a 4-peat anymore. I believe he's going to have some money put on his head. Kiernan Church back to the 4th spot. Bennett leading. Abendroth second. Things have calmed down just a touch. Let's do a quick field run through. Johnny Bennett, your leader in that 08 machine. Aaron Abendroth in second. Another plain machine. Dylan Bates in the Velocity Motorsports number 91. Kiernan Church in the Velocity Motorsports 22. Atlee Weiss in that Thunderstruck Intensity Broadcasting 78 machine. Jake Boehm, little contact with Kiernan Church in the Velocity 18. Tyler Rice in that all black Warren School of Racing Etiquette 6. Josh Oswald sliding all the way back to 10th spot in the Velocity 17. Eric Tracy in 9th in the Velocity 66. Seth Griffith, William Griffith, Sam Wetstein door-to-door in that 98 and 12 machine. Chuck Phelps waiting in the wings in 13th. Keith Lichtenwalner in 14th. Elliot Carlson in the Hawk 2 09, rounding out your 15-car field. Dylan Bates, however, has stolen the lead while I decided to go through the field. We can take a quick look at that pass if you'd like. Gets the 2 of them moved up the track and slips into the lead. That is detrimental for anyone else's chances of winning. Dylan Bates up front is a bad combination. Bennett Abendroth door to door. It is 2 by 2, like we're leading them onto the arc behind Dylan Bates. Look at him, 4 rows, 2 by 2. Abendroth, Bennett, Rube, Weiss, Boehm, Church, Rice, and Tracy, I believe. Look at that. That is a marvel of race. Ooh, what a contact between Abendroth. A little wiggle catches the nose of Rube. Is there a 3 wide here going into turn 3? Boehm, Rube, Church, back to 2 wide. Oh, no, still 3 wide. Rube getting bullied. Just pushed around like he's nobody. Inside of Eric Tracy, going to slide back to the 8th spot, stop the bleeding a little bit. Up front, still Dylan Bates. Still door-to-door is the 2 plain Jane machines of Aaron Abendroth, Johnny Bennett. Atlee Weiss waiting in the wings, putting on a clinic here in 4th spot. Not really clinic. He's driving good. Oh, that man driving good. Happened to be the master of misfortune here the last couple weeks. He driving good. Jake Boehm coming into the picture, looking to find some momentum, get around the 78 machine of Weiss. Still door to door for the main gaggle of this pack. Abendroth able to separate himself from Bennett. Has his sights set on the 91 machine. Weiss Church door to door. Tracy Rice door to door. Bennett door to door. Everywhere you look, there is action to be had here on the racetrack here in these Ministocks. 200 horsepower is not a lot of power. It's hard to pull away from somebody, hard to create a gap. Really got to rely on your consistency to succeed here. Bennett crossing up Bame there on to the front stretch. A little 3-wide action into turn 1. Trying to figure out, it looks like a lane up is the lane to be. Let's see what the leader's doing. Let's hop in this 91 machine. Putting it right down there by the turns, putting a lot of wheel into it. Hammer down the backstretch. Listen to that thing snap, crackle, pop, keeping it down tight to the line. Good drive off the corner. Aaron Abendroth running a similar line. Let's take it deep in the field. Let's go Kieran Church. Kieran Church running a bit up, trying to find somewhere to go that's not running in the tire tracks of the car in front of them, trying to find some speed, trying to find some success somewhere. I just realized that is a pink out car from the number 78 machine. Pink taillights, pink skirts, pink intensity logo. It is October. It is breast cancer aware. I don't know what that was. Nothing changed on my end. Just a random spike. I wish I could fix it, but I'm at the mercy of my internet service provider. Looks like Elliot Carlson going a lap down. We are 26 laps into this. Dylan Bates out to a leisurely Monday evening cruise. A second and a half over Abendroth. 3 seconds over Bame. And about 3 seconds over the rest of the field. As it is still a hornet's nest back here. Again, apologize for the technical difficulties. I wish I knew what was causing it, but nothing else is dropping out besides OBS. Everyone's starting to single file out here, 30 laps in. Some of these guys may have been abusing these tires and are going to pay for it here in the later stages. Guys like Eric Tracy, who's up 11 spots, very well could have got these tires very hot, very melty, very greasy, driving up through the field as he's working on Jake Bame for the 3rd spot. Bame going to slide up. Going to let Tracy sneak inside of him. Has the position down into 3 and 4. They go door to door. Not able to complete the pass. Still has his presence known. This pack back here is incredible. They have been bumper to bumper, door to door, nose to tail, front to back several times. Everybody in this pack has either led the pack or trailed the pack at some point. It has been awesome to watch. Bame stuck in the middle of 2 lap cars. Lichtenwalder, Carlson going laps down in front of these two, battling it out for the 3rd spot. Lichtenwarner getting out of the way. Carlson hanging tough. Not, he's already lapped down. I mean, there's no two ways about it. But still showing speed. Unsure of what happened to the 09 machine, but not the race he wanted, I'm sure. Carlson, a Rebels truck champion, rocking a 3,200 I rating, and just not having success tonight. Fastest lap of the race tonight so far belongs to, believe it or not, the 91 machine, Dylan Bates, with a 21:17. A couple 19s, some 20s, 23, 22, 29, 27. Not a whole lot separating the field, other than 2 seconds over Aaron Abendroth is what is separating first and second place at the moment. It looks like he's just out for a cruise. No challenge from anywhere to be seen. Let's run it from the front back to the front. Keith Lichtenwarner on the 168 in 15th. Elliot Carlson in the middle of the pack in 14th. William Griffith in 12th. Not yet a lap down. Still hanging on to the lead lap. Chuck Feltz in 12th. Sam Wetstein in 11th. Kiernan Church back to 10th. Josh Oswald 9th. John Bennett 8th. Tyler Rice 7th. Rick Rube 6th. Atlee Weiss into the top 5. Eric Tracy to 4th. Bain 3rd. Abendroth still 2nd. And your leader, believe it or not, still Dylan Bates. Still a 2.22 second gap over Aaron Abendroth, as we're just past halfway. Still in a hornet's nest back here. Rube Weiss door to door. Tyler Rice waiting in the wings. Still locked in a heated battle here. Bennett and Oswald joining the fray. Gonna rack them, stack them, run them 2x2 once again, looks like. .45 complete, 30 to go. I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. 46 laps, caution free. That means someone is going to wreck in the immediate 3 laps because there's this thing called the broadcaster's curse. Rube finally getting around the 78 machine of Weiss. Tyler Rice looking to do the same. Atlee has been hanging tough on that outside all night long, finding speed to maintain position and take position. But here in the late stages of the race, the Hoosier tires may be showing some wear and not sticking up there like they used to. Man, this has been an awesome pack to watch all night. Honestly, I'm trying to fill the air, but I just keep finding myself being a spectator here, as it is. Let's see, 5 to 11. 5 to 10. That's 5 cars within a second of each other. And you throw Chuck in the mix, that's 6 cars within, we'll call it a second. They are nose to tail. And then you have Dylan Bates just out here putting on a clinic. Putting on a master class of Ministocks. I believe next week, I think he should have to start from the back, and somebody needs to put some money on his head. It ain't gonna be me because I'm broke, but somebody should put some money on his head. Eric Tracy has moved into the 3rd spot over Bain. There's that pack, that mid-pack. I don't know what to call it, a scuffle. Mid-pack scuffle here. We got 21 to go. And these guys are jockeying for position from front to back. Bennett and Rice duking it out right now for the 6th spot. Bennett washes way high. Tyler Rice going to slide underneath. Not able to get the pass. There is some speed to be had there on the outside of 3 and 4. I don't believe the speed is there in 1 and 2. We're not going to find out because Tyler Rice is going to lose that battle. It looks like the dynamic track is coming into effect. It looks like these guys are moving up a lane, getting to some slightly cooler pavement. Man, it is just incredible racing. Eric Tracy looks like he's putting some distance between him and the 18 machine uphill. Lichtenwalder pounding the wall. Try to stay out of harm's way. Stays out of harm's way, but finds the wall. Looks like Tyler Rice driving around the outside of Rick Rube. So there may be merit to that observation where the top side is coming in here in the late stages. Looks like everybody's moving up. Oswald going to pass Rube on the outside here. $15 remain. Dylan Bates still up front, believe it or not. 3.5 seconds. Just leaving them in the dust. His last lap was a 68 to Aaron Abendross 22. to Eric Tracy's 87. I believe that 91 car needs to go to the tech shed and torn down to the frame. There's something up with it, because that thing is a missile. I mean, let's hop inside the cockpit, see if you can just barely see the 91 machine way out there. Disappears behind the wall there, gone. That is a hell of a carrot to chase, and I don't know if you can chase it. I do know before the race, Aaron Abendroth was talking about how he couldn't find speed tonight in practice. Looks like he has potentially found it. Still running in a solid second place position. Eric Tracy, foregoing qualifying, did not put in a time all the way to the third spot. Bame is falling victim to this pack of, well, not really a pack, this tandem here of Bennett and Rice. Looks like the Hornet's Nest is slightly disbanded here, finally here, in just 10 laps to go. Wait, this might go green to checker. I'm going to say that because I'd like to see a late race caution to see what Dylan Bates has left in the tank. But now that I said it and trying to broadcaster's curse, it's not going to happen, because the only time the broadcaster's curse works is when you don't want something to happen. But with Bame and Bennett locked in a late race battle, there's a good chance that they will absolutely kill somebody. Bame slides it up. Slide job uses Tyler Rice up. And they're for the fourth spot. I do believe I heard them say 3 wide out of turn 2. That's not what they said. You kind of, Jake Bame backed out of that one. I do believe they said that you had to kind of drive these cars on the ragged edge to be fast, and we're running out of time to drive them on the ragged edge. As Bennett banging doors, right side rubbing, left side romance for the fourth spot. Oh, Bennett moves Bame way up the track. Tyler Rice going to play a little referee, separate these two. Rick Rube looking to capitalize the same. Bame going to slide back a little bit. Doesn't matter to Dylan Bates because he's 5 seconds in front of Abendroth. Half a lap ahead of Bame and Rube, really. 11 seconds. 12 seconds over Chuck Phelps. Four to go. Bennett Rice still knows the tail. These two have, in the last 20 laps, have carved their way back to the front of the field. 3 to go. It seems to have calmed down throughout the field. Let's click through them real quick. Lichtenwalner, Carlson, Griffith, Church, Wetstein, Weiss, Phelps, Oswald, Rube, Bame, Rice, Bennett, Tracy. Ooh, Tracy has caught Aaron Abendroth here with just 2 to go. Up front, still Dylan Bates. Let's take the white flag. It doesn't matter. The next flag ends it. There's no one within a quarter mile that could potentially ruin this race. Into 3 and 4 after dominating from 5th to 1st. Dylan Bates gonna take it. Eric Tracy, Aaron Abendroth at the stripe. Drag race. Abendroth takes it. Tracy third. Bennett fourth. Tyler Rice rounding out your top 5. Bain sixth. Rube seventh. Oswald eighth. Phelps. Weiss rounding out your top 10. Church, Wetstein, Griffith, Carlson, and Lichtenwalner, the rest of your field. Bates burning it down. Got to park it on the stripe. Get his screenshot. Get out of the car. And begin the post-race shenanigans. All right, let's grab back Tracy. Hey Eric, it's Alex up in the intensity booth. You hear me?
Yo, what's up?
Did you skip qualifying on purpose, or did you mess up and have to start tail?
My first lap on the racetrack was the first lap of the race.
First lap on the racetrack was lap 1, and you drove it to third place, a very tightly contested third place. How'd you do it?
Yeah, I think if I get it, I really like this racetrack, so it kind of fits me, and I basically went for broke and hoped we didn't have a bunch of cautions, and it kind of worked out.
Yeah, I'd say it played out pretty well. Tight racing throughout the field. It's not like you had a cakewalk getting to the front. There was quite the hornet's nest there from 11th to 3rd there for quite a while. What was like navigating that?
It was interesting, just trying to pick your spots. Some guys wanted to run high, some guys wanted to run low, so trying to figure out where they wanted to be and make your passes accordingly. So it took a little bit to pick its way through there, but everybody ran good, and no major issues, and everybody got through it clean.
All right, next week is Slinger. How you feel about flying one of these in a salad bowl?
That ought to be interesting. That probably isn't one of my best tracks, so we'll see how that goes.
All righty. You know the drill. Friends, family, sponsors you like to thank before I kick you out.
Just the same thing. VMS guys, sponsors that help put this on, and we'll come back and try again.
Alrighty. Well, hopefully we get a chance to talk to you next week.
All right, sounds good.
All right, let's grab second place. Hey, Abendroth, this is Alex up here in the intensity booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Well, it took you quite a while to finally put all the pieces together and finish inside the top 3. How's it feel to finally have a race not ended by misfortune?
Better than I can imagine. I've been so close on many occasions, and something always seems to happen at the very end.
I believe you were upside down at one point. I think at 5 flags. Just not have it, or you're upside down somewhere. I can't remember where it was. Yeah,
Been a couple places.
Not the best of luck there for So I mean, I don't think anybody could have had anything ever for Dylan Bates besides, I don't know, maybe bringing a super late model.
I don't know how he has tires left.
So why don't you take us through your race there in the 65 machine?
I just had some good fortune at the beginning, found some openings, and got up there in the front and just tried to keep pace with Dylan, which I couldn't do. Last 20 laps, it was just a matter of hoping the right front tire would hold out long enough to hold Eric off.
Did you get any tire warnings?
I did not. Look at the percentage, it doesn't look that bad, but that right front was hot. It did not want to stick.
It started to look like people were